Oh, Canada, Canada, what happened to you? Yeah, last night, the Canadian Conservative Party, led by Pierre Poilievre, got blown out of the water. The Liberals who've been in charge of Canada as it swirls down the drain, the average people can't afford anything in Canada anymore. Their wages are equivalent to like Mississippi in the United States, but their cost of living is like equivalent to California. They're screwed. It's like a failed state. They have like this mass immigration. I happened to go just years ago, a few years ago, to Toronto. It didn't even look Canadian. It looked like I was in Calcutta or something. And it's a disaster. So what happens? They elect Carney again. And wow. And what's interesting is the conservative candidate, Pierre Poilievre, he was one of those conservatives that's a good conservative. He's married to a brown woman from, I think it's Venezuela. He doesn't believe in race. We all bleed red. It's a culture, man. It's a culture. And culture's just something, it's frivolous. Culture is like a costume you wear on Halloween. Like you dress up as a cowboy or a redneck, or in this case, let's take a look at Pierre Poilievre. Okay, here he is. He's devoutly praying to, I don't know, some sort of demon or something. I don't even know what religion this is. But supposedly Pierre claims to be Christian. But if you're Christian, you do not offer up prayers to another God. And what the hell? What's he wearing on his head? Did you guys ever see the TV series The Office? This is when like Michael was pretending to be a gangster to relate to people, and he put on the bandana. Oh, what the hell is this? But Pierre thought, yeah, this is a good look. I'll pander to these people, and then they will vote for me. Well, guess what happened? It didn't work. Surprise. It never does work. It never does work. In fact, in immigrant-born areas, which is now where Pierre was from, that's why he got voted out. The immigrants vote like 80% for liberal. Why not? Because that's like where they came from. I want free shit. Give me free shit. That's what they want. And because there's a reason their countries are third world and they hate how their countries are, because their people created them. But they think, we'll go to Canada. It's a first world country. It's nice. But then they turn it into the place they came from. And it looks like Canada has a race between turning it into Pakistan or India. I don't know. There's a big debate which way it should be. And I think the conservatives, because they don't like the Muslims, are on the Hindu side. It's like no one thinks about taking our own side. No one in Canada is thinking, what's good for the Canadian people? Is it really good for us to turn Canada into a huge Calcutta? Is that what we really want? But it looks like that's what they want. And so that's what Canada will get. So what this means for Canada is they're going to continue with the policies of the Liberal government, which means higher and higher taxes. They believe in this whole climate change nonsense. So the energy is going to be expensive. They may experience what Spain recently experienced, blackouts because they don't use fossil fuels. Young people still won't be able to afford housing. Food is going to be incredibly expensive. Canadians are going to try to get into the United States, and we can't allow it. We can't allow these people in our country. I'm sorry, there's a lot of good Canadians, but we don't want you to come to our country and vote for the same policies. We don't need another California. We already have our California that's messed up a lot of states. It messed up my home state of Colorado. We don't need Canada coming down here. Oh, you know what we need is more diversity. That's what we need in this country. And then you have Canada. No, Canada needs to stay separate. I disagree with Donald Trump. We do not want you as a 51st state. In fact, I think we could have a good trade-off. What we can do is give you all our immigrants. You love immigrants? We'll give you more. We'll give you them all because that will enrich you. That will enrich you. We'll give you more. And you're all for LGBTQ, men wearing dresses and all that sort of thing. You can have all of that too. You can have all of that. and they can run free in your icy homeland. And I think that's a good scenario. So that's what we should propose, Trump, is send all the woke people up to Canada, build a wall, make sure they live up there. And then when it gets cold and dark and they can't eat, well, maybe nature will sort that out. But sorry, Canadians. It's been a good run, but you chose diversity, and you're finding that there is no magic dirt. Just because people come over to Canada doesn't make them Canadians. They bring in their own cultures, and they're not going to change. I'm sorry, you were lied to. Ethnicity is real. Biology is real, and you're starting to see the results of that. Talk to you guys later.